Yo, it's me, Tom from Toonami in Steve Blib Cosplay, and I'm here to tell you about Pro Teaches News, where they review all sorts of comics, really good ones, and some not so much. And this is Robert. And Robert, what do you have to say?
Enjoy the show, everyone.
Only Toonami.
Hey, this is Ralph Macchio. I'm here at the Motor City Convention, and I'm the editor. For a while I was on the Micronauts, and I hope you're enjoying the guys who are reading the books. It's Pro Teaches Nude, which is a great title, by the way.
Oh.
My mom.
She's on right now.
Yeah, I know.
Hey guys. Hello.
Hi. You want to read the comic book?
I just want to say hi. Miss you.
Yeah, miss you too. Say hi to everyone.
Will do. Say hi to your mom and dad.
Yep. Well, that was an enduring start to this lesson of Pro Teaches
Usually a
We got
cat.
mom bombed.
It's usually a cat that interrupts me.
We got mom bombed.
Yeah, I got mom bombed.
Bob, don't miss it.
But yeah, so hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches News. Have with me Alex and Eric, and that was Alex's mom who bombed.
I know, we had a cameo appearance.
We
You
apologize.
never
For,
can.
we apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. Family, what can you do?
Yeah, but
And just like I have Ruby here with me near me.
Woof.
Oh, we
Ruby, come on, sit up. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Stop, like, you're making me look bad right now, Ruby. Come on.
So this is important because we're about to wrap up, with the exception of the second annual, which we'll do on our next lesson. We are finally wrapping up the first omnibus.
Wow, it feels like it's been a journey, man.
Now,
But
don't
it's really the beginning still.
don't get too excited, guys. We still got 2 more to go.
Man, so many Micronauts, so little time.
Now,
Right.
one advantage is that second annual is the last of the annuals.
Okay.
So going forward, it's going to be nothing but the main issues going forward. No more
I got
annual.
We'll be going into the main. We'll be going into the next year, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so it's
Yep.
just forward.
Give everyone a heads up. Someone is, as I've been hyping up for a while, someone is going to die. And I'm pretty sure, I told you guys once before, but I'm guessing you guys forgot.
Oh, no, I remember, because actually I wanted to say real quick before we get started, I have at least a theory on who it might be. And the only reason I think of this is because, Akier's brother is back and all that stuff. I'm worried that's going to be Acro Year. And I'm going to be so disappointed. He's my boy.
Can I give you at least one clue without spoiling it?
Sure.
What's that?
It is one of your characters, Alex.
God damn it.
Hey! Watch
Short end
watch
of
the
the
blast.
stick.
Watch the blast.
Hey!
for me.
You had 3 regular characters, dude.
Well, yeah, it's true. Oh, man.
I'm not saying who.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not the one with the hardest on your voice that has to
Well, that's true.
keeps
Yeah.
ticking every time.
I mean,
No,
you would have
but-
been disappointed at Bug One, but you've been like, oh, I don't do that ticking anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd still be disappointed because he's
Oh,
a
totally
bug character, and a bug character either gets sprayed, crushed, or swatted.
Mm-hmm.
So
It would be
it's
the
between,
ultimate.
yeah. So it's between
It
the
would-
2 robots and Acro Year. Great. Okay.
We can rebuild it. No, we can't. It's like Transformers. The spark is this, and the spark goes away. Take away, but that's just it. He has the spark.
Okay.
Optimus Prime and Starscream can't die.
Okay, let's get this over.
Okay, we're getting carried away. Ah!
You're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. I did the Rob Marvel '80s toy book.
No, you're right. Okay, we're getting carried away. Ah!
Hey, get back here!
Yeah.
See, this one happens every time. Every time Rob gets carried away, I gotta pull him back in.
Yeah, we got 5 issues to cover.
All right, let's do it. Let's do
Oh,
it.
my goodness.
The feed.
Five
All right.
issues. 5 issues. We're live. All
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
5
The
issues.
Micronauts, Mantlo, the Fixer, and the horror called Death Birth.
Death Bird. Okay, that's metal. That's a metal
That
name.
is metal. Like, I've rigged up the mentoscope so you could telepathically track and brain blast our enemies, Mentallo. Yet you let the Micronauts destruction and Computer X go unavenged. You could do this guy if you want. Mentallo if you want, Eric.
Which one's Mentality?
That's the guy with the beard.
Okay. So, Computrex had already outlived the purpose for which you enlightened him, Fixer.
Oh, wait, I just read. Wait.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Wrong page.
Right.
The data the living computer stole from the other sources before his shutdown hinted at the existence of a subatomic solar system. His destruction by denizens of that very microverse confirmed it. I think our masters would be impressed were we to bring them living proof, don't you?
Unaware that the malevolent mind of Mentallo is seeking after them, the marvelous Micronauts ply the skies of Earth in search of...
What, Biotron? What are we looking for on this giant world of giants? Is that
No, that's
or is it Cecilia?
No,
it's little buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, what, Biotron? What are we looking for on this world of giants?
On the bridge of the Homeworld microship Endeavor, the helmsman, a 6000 series robot called Biotron, attempts to explain the facts of life to Microtron and his tiny teammate.
You see, when a mommy and daddy love each other. Although I share a mind link with Commander Ran, forged during our 1,000 years sojourn through space, which enables me to know what he knows and feels what he feels, I'm not sure I can explain exactly what it is that drives a man into a constant quest for adventure. But I have studied human nature. I know that despite their courage, our comrades are plagued by fears and self-doubt. King Acroyear and Prince Mari, for instance, fear the burden of their royal lineage.
Keep going. I'm just going to let Ruby up.
Gotcha. Okay. Cecilia is afraid that voyaging with us will make her more human and less the Acroyear warrior maiden. Bug is afraid of many things. He hides his fears behind a mask of mirth. Commander Ran is perhaps the most complex. He has seen 10 centuries come and go, his body in suspended animation while his mind experienced all, eventually giving birth to the awesome Enigma Force. You mean the time travelers? Yes, they and the Commander are one. To defeat Baron Karza, he had to summon them from the dim recesses of his subconscious. Now he is afraid that having known what it is like to be a god, he may never truly be human again. But he is a human. He loves Mistress, the Princess Mari. And it is in her that he hopes to find his salvation.
I gotta say, that is a clever way of handling the backstory by using it to both tell us everything, but then justify it by saying, well, yeah, but here's the point of why behind that dump.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying this to you. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, it could be like, it's because he's afraid of becoming truly being, like, he's a god, he may never truly be human again. That was the point behind that dump.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it makes sense.
Yep. We get to see him out of their helmets.
Oh, yeah.
My lady.
My lady Cecilia.
My lord, Acroyear.
It is the time of bonding.
But not yet the place, beloved. Do you forget the pact we made with our planet?
No.
Oh, it's starting to get steamy a little.
Look away, kids.
Wow.
Look away.
I'm just thinking of 16 candles.
Thanks for coming to my party. Make a wish.
No, I have not forgotten. When our wandering race sought shelter amongst the stars, one world offered us sanctuary. Spartak, cradle of the Acroyear race.
S-King, you are sworn only to bond in our world's defense.
I wish to live free of Spartak's stern shadow, to love for love's sake, and not merely to propagate our species.
We Acroyears have many enemies. The race must survive.
So must I, Cecilia. As a warrior, and as a man. The Micronauts have taught me that there is more to living than dying in battle. Let us bond, beloved, and for a time, set thoughts of war aside. Yes.
In contrast to the accurate Astur apartments, the quarters of the insectivore member of the Micronauts are a righteous profusion of plant life.
Huh?
That's like having set aside his battle.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. If having set aside his battle armor that he might surrender to sleep, Bug tosses and turns in his leafy burrow. Awake, and then its once Master C from Caliclack would hurl himself joking into a barrage of lethal laser fire. Asleep, his facade of frivolity is no defense against his fear and failures.
Jasmine.
He loved her, and he lost her. He has never forgiven himself. Her death gives his laughter a bitter edge. While nearby, sheathed in healing bandages, Commander Arcturus rests from his wound. He sleeps easy, knowing he has saved his crew, and the woman he loved from the deadly destruction unleashed on them by the sinister circuitry of Computrix, the living computer. Cleansed and refreshed under a stream of revitalizing rays, the proud princess of a subatomic planet called Homeworld reflects upon her and the commander's relationship. Hey, baby.
Yeah,
man. What, man? I love Arcturus. Before I met him, I thought myself doomed to some meaningless royal marriage forced upon my father, rather the king by Homeworld's real ruler, Baron Karza, or perhaps condemned to an unholy union with Karza himself. Oh, for me. I would have died first by my own hand or cut down whilst fighting alongside the forces of the rebellion. Praise Dalan and Sepsis that their son Arcturus returned from his 1,000-year sojourn through the Microverse. There's to free our world from Karza's tyranny and to fill me with a love I never dared dream I would know. I would comfort him and care for him and know that he cares for me.
I hope you see his eyes open, but she don't see it.
Yep.
That's a little creepy. That's a little creepy,
Yeah.
isn't it?
A little bit.
I don't know. I've seen that in shows before.
Yeah.
Yet he is so much older, has experienced so much more than I, a pampered princess for most of my life. In the Microverse, he is worshipped like a god, but...
You alone, princess, make me feel like a man.
Taurus, you're awake. You should be resting. The wounds inflicted by Complex haven't truly healed.
They will, Mari, with your tender, loving care.
You mean...
Princess, you read my mind. Can you
Oh
read
my
my mind?
Oh my.
Ooh,
Of this ship.
Yep. At that very moment, a genuine mind reader is leading his comrade in crime in swift pursuit of the unsuspecting Micronauts. The Micronauts have put 5 state lines between themselves and the computer complex they devastated. But equipped with my anti-grav propellant units, we can follow them anywhere.
Yeah. It was my mind powers that enabled us to locate them, Fixer.
Like your ability to read minds didn't get us out of that maximum security prison S.H.I.E.L.D. had us in Mantlo. Our masters did. Supreme Headquarters, International Espionage Law Enforcement Division. Whew, Louise.
Who came up with that?
So quit patting. So quit patting yourself on the back and keep your thought screens up. We don't want our little rabbits to know they've got a fox on their tail until it's too late.
As they're reading like the Micronauts inside, and they're like, "What is going on in there?"
Mm-hmm.
Guys, it's a love story.
Beside the HMS Endeavor.
Taurus, a little while ago, I was thinking about you
And I read your mind. It seems the mind like that enables me to communicate telepathically with Biotron. It's extending itself to probe the thoughts of others. It's happening more and more often lately. I don't know, Mari. I don't know. Mari, we're in danger! Marina does not doubt her lover for an instant. Biotron knows. He sensed it too.
I'll alert the Acroyears.
Bug, get yourself in gear. That's an order.
What? Anyone ever tell you, Commander, that we're all volunteers on this crate?
Rouse himself from battle, the feisty insectivore does. Outside, and the attack on the Endeavor begins. That's you first, Eric.
Fixer, they're on to us. They know we're here.
A fat load of goods your mind powers do when the pressure's on, Mentello, but the Fixer doesn't fold. Hurtling from the Fixer's backpack launcher, the projectile gains on the Endeavor. When its sensors indicate it is nearly upon its prey, its second stage disengages, encasing the Endeavor in an all-enveloping shroud.
I think that's
Biotron.
probably Biotron. Magdalock yourself to the deck, Microtron. I fear we are in for a rough ride.
Besides blocky vision, the shroud transmits an electromagnetic field. At once, the Endeavor systems go haywire.
Hey, knock it off. I'm losing my lunch.
Fighting to retain their balance, Rand and Marionette ride a jet of compressed air up the Endeavor's main access tube. And did you alert the Acroyears?
They had a
Purpose seal.
Thank you. They had a purpose seal on their door. It can only be overridden from the bridge.
Well, I'm sure they suspect something's wrong by now. Acroyear, we must be under attack.
Solus Spartak, is there never to be a moment's decrease from struggle?
Meanwhile, on the bridge,
Poor Agrier.
right on the bridge of the bounding microchip.
Microtron.
Wham!
Microtron.
I am perfectly all right, princess. Just please don't mention the word Magnalock.
Oh, sorry, it's
Commander.
Magnetolock. It's Magnetolock.
Magnetolock. Commander, our attackers are 2 in number, and human.
I know. They call themselves Mentello and the Fixer. I can't determine what it is they want of us.
Commander, how is it that we can telepathically sense them at all?
I think, perhaps, that the Enigma Force is with me again.
But that would mean...
Mentally admonishing Biotron to silence lest their unvoiced anxiety alarm their fellow Micronauts, Commander Rand prepares for the defense of his ship.
Fixer, the 2 of the little people are telepathic, like me. They've thrown up impenetrable thought screens of their own.
Concentrate on the others. Your value to me and to our masters lies in your ability to anticipate the action of our enemies in time for me to counter them. Fail, and you're nothing more than overrated incompetent. No, and that's you.
No, S.H.I.E.L.D. said I was useless, too. That's why they threw me out, but I'm not. I can sense that the Micronauts are about to blast out a vigorous scramble shroud. Now, thorium gun aimed and primed and ready.
Then punch a hole in whatever's containing us, Mari.
As good as done, Arcturus.
No sooner does the shattered scramble shroud fall away than 2 mighty, if minute figures launch themselves from the Endeavor's upper deck.
Are you ready, my lady Cecilia?
For battle, my lord, Acroyear, always. And Bug, the Acroyear's more powerful glider backs have given them the jump on us, but we can't let them face the foe alone. Get your glider wings on and follow me.
Why couldn't Acroyear wait until we were on the ground to attack?
On the sub-microscopic Caliclac, 2 types of insectivores evolve. Those who fly and those who don't. Bug, firmly of the latter genus, will take to the air only when aided mechanically, and only when the welfare of a teammate forces them to.
It's not that I can't fly. It's that I'm not very good at it. Real.
There's a difference.
That's you again, Eric.
Fixer, the Acroyears thought to reveal that their energy swords can slice through steel or boiling blood in our veins.
Now you are earning your keep, Mentello. If I know the power of our adversaries, I can prepare to meet them with my modified Jericho tubes. As Joshua blew down the walls of Jericho, so will I blow away these tiny titans. Magnified by the Jericho tubes, the Fixers bellow attains a deafening sonic pitch, smashing at the stunned Acroyears like a thunderclap. Mantlo, meanwhile, encounters Commander Rand. What? There we go.
You are the one whose abilities I sensed. They are strong.
Commander,
but not as strong as my mind meld.
I was like, oh, is he a Vulcan?
We are one.
The commander reels as Mantlo savagely psychically assaults his mind. He knows. The human knows. I take out 2 of our opponents while Mantlo has his hands full with 1. I don't need him. The fixer doesn't need anyone except the masters.
Princess!
I see them, Biotron. Our attacker's shooting some.
Oh, that was Biotron.
Oh, no, yeah, okay. Princess!
Okay, take 2, folks. I see them, Biotron. Our attacker's shooting some kind of spears at us.
Uh-uh.
One of them's adhered to the turret. Its force field turning my Thrillian blast back upon me.
Executing an intriguing aerial maneuver, Bug swoops down on Mantlo.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Current on Earth or in the Microverse, the sound of a stinging rocket lance is unique.
It's bad.
My face. That should stop him from doing whatever he was doing to you, Commander.
That device he's wearing is some kind of flight pack, Bug. Shatter it, and Mantlo will. That's not. This isn't DC.
Wrong universe.
Mantlo will fall to Earth.
Okay. Fixer, help me.
The malevolent mind reader plunges, collides with the Endeavor, and grabs for it in the desperate hope that it will keep him aloft. The Micronauts' engines cannot compensate for the sudden weight overload.
Oh, Jesus.
Fixer.
The lights of Larry Lane caves in. The bowling alley.
Oh.
Admitting some rather unusual bowlers. The patrons of this palace of play scatter. The fixer descends after his partner. So, my first 2 foes have recovered. My masters will most likely want you alive, but they can't hold me accountable for justifiable damage. The fixer's device alters the atomic structure of a nearby bowling ball, creating a crystalline sphere.
Cecilia, we are being drawn inside the crystal globe.
Like all the weaponry I devise, the shatter sphere has some interesting and deadly properties. When it shatters, the shock is transmitted to whatever or whoever happens to be contained inside. Acroyear!
I heard, milady. It would seem that our salvation lies in not remaining within the crystal when it strikes its target. That's going bowling. Strike, fair Cecilia. Though our very blows against the crystal be transmitted back at us, it is our only way to freedom.
And freedom!
Too bad, Pete. Almost.
Mhm.
Gosh, yes.
PJ!
Yes, sir. Come on, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Woohoo! Strikeola.
The Acroyears have escaped the fixer's trap, but with Mantlo reading their minds, it's only a matter of time before the Micronauts' every move is anticipated and they go down to defeat. But I've got a plan. Biotron!
You have dropped our thought screen to communicate with me telepathically, sir.
I want him to hear our thoughts, not that he'll understand them.
Mantlo will be able to eavesdrop.
Wait.
Oh, do you think we did that backwards?
Yep.
Yes, you did.
Mantlo will be able to eavesdrop.
I want him to hear our thoughts, not that he'll understand them.
Biotron, you don't look so good.
Biotron instantly puts Rand's plan into effect.
You again, the telepath. Now I can read your mind again. But what are you thinking?
Translate Rand's and Commander Rand's thoughts. See this issue's letter page. Louise.
Blah, 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 blah.
A language I can't understand. My helmet snatched off my head.
All right, leave him to me now, Biotron.
I caught one. I caught that thought. What are you going to do?
Give that you a taste of your own medicine, Mentallo. You're an Esper sensitive. Without your helmet filtering out unwanted thoughts, you're wide open to a mental barrage, such as the one Biotron and I planned, shielding our intentions from you by telepathically conversing in a language unknown to you. Homeworld!
Oh, but hopefully this guy doesn't mean Professor X. He'll be in big trouble.
Meanwhile, undaunted by the Fixer's seemingly inexhaustible arsenal of weapons, the diminutive duo from Spartak launches themselves at their foe again.
I think, is that Acroyear?
That's Acroyear. That's Acroyear there.
Beware the projectiles, you villain. Your villain fires at us, Cecilia.
Blast it, you had better be wary. My armor-encased adversary, my neutrino shells can penetrate any metal forged on Earth or anywhere else, and their paralyzing effect can be quite unpleasant.
I think I figured out a way to stop the Fixer, but it means having to take a wing again.
Leaving his perch on the trash receptacle, Bug glides towards a nearby soda machine.
This big box seems to dispense some kind of liquid. I got me a feeling that watching what it does when it gets the Fixer's weapon pack is gonna be real neat.
Like, what in creation's name? I'm being bombarded by soda pop. Soda pop. The blasted soda seep into my weapons pack. Short circuit here. Running all my devices. Inoperable. Oh no. The Acroyears.
Yeah, that should be a Coca-Cola commercial. I villain. Yep. I villain. It is the king of all Acroyears whom you have angered. Now feel his wrath.
Wham!
Start that.
A perfect game Acroyear.
High five, son.
I love this story so much.
To be honest, this was the most obvious pun. Once it was a bowling alley, we just knew they had to do it.
Yeah, they had to do it, but I love it.
The soda machine was unexpected, though. So to call Peter Sellers from Dr. Strangelove, you'll have to answer to the Coca-Cola Company.
Yeah.
Realizing he'll be unable to call on the Fixer for help, Mantlo faces the triumphant Micronauts. All right, Mantlo, start talking.
I have nothing to say. Is that so? Bug?
Oh.
Remember what my old rocket lance did to your face before, human? How'd you like to go through the rest of your life noseless?
Oh, Jesus.
And ease off, Bug. Mantlo's not going to give us any information, at least not willingly. He's scared of something. He keeps thinking of as his masters. But his and the Fixer's attack on us and our battle yesterday was computrix are all somehow interrelated. I intend to find out how. Not fully understanding from whence comes his newfound telepathic talent. Commander Rand nonetheless utilizes them to probe the mind of Mantlo.
No, stay out of my head. Stay out.
Communicate the villain's thoughts to me, sir, and I will project visualizations of them for the benefit of our fellow Micronauts. The first image is of our opponent's costumeless, incarcerated in some manner of cell.
This shield lockup negates my mind powers, Fixer.
And I've nothing out of which to devise an escape weapon, Mantlo. As Biotron's three-dimensional projection of Commander Rand's probing of Mantlo's innermost thoughts continues, the Micronauts witness...
Fixer, the soul, it's evaporating.
Oh, vaporizing.
Vaporizing, excuse me.
Somebody's eyes are trying to kill us, or spring us. But who? Why? Our master has need of you. Serve him and live. Refuse, and you die.
I'm willing to serve anyone who can get me out of this stir.
Same here. As the Micronauts marvel at the scene, it changes to one of the two criminals being born away. These anti-grav propellant units are based on one of my prototypes. Again, the scene shifts, and these are our costumes, or fully functional facsimiles.
To devise shield, to duplicate your inventive genius. Whoever our liberators are, they must be mighty indeed.
Might is too mild a word to describe who plan to be invincible. You have been free for one purpose only: to further that goal. Behold, the stronghold of our enemy, the shield helicarrier.
That's what I told you. I'd get a cat interruption. Hi, cat.
Garfield.
Okay, boy.
Heathcliff. Sylvester. See, Sylvester. I thought I told you that.
Kind of does look like Sylvester Cat.
You take off the disguise. You take off the makeup this instant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's that. A giant mouth. You were huge. Oh, fine.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm done.
Yep. You're Eric.
Now you are showing us a top secret area inside the helicarrier. I recognize it. I used to work there until S.H.I.E.L.D. discovered and aborted my attempt to use my mind powers to take control. It is the ESPA unit, one of the most advanced research and development centers devoted solely to extrasensory perception in the world. You want me to read the minds of the S.H.I.E.L.D. ESPAs without their being aware of it? Very well. I can sense that.
Yeah, there we go. Bring it down.
Yeah, look at that thing.
Yeah, great art.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marvel, back in these days, they really knew how to draw weird machines. Very sci-fi. I can sense that they're engaged in a new ultra-secret project, probing some hidden subatomic realm. They are afraid.
Afraid of what? Mantlo, Commander Rand demands. Something awesome, evil, Mantlo gasped in reply. A power in the Microverse reaching out, touching their mind, controlling the Esper from within, boosting the power computer. The fixer tapped into S.H.I.E.L.D.'s own computer. Soon our masters knew what the Espers had discovered. Digging deeper into the recess of Mantlo's mind, Commander Rand seeks to know the nature of this awesome discovery. All he receives is a fleeting thought image of a globe of ebony energy, floating on a heaving lava lake. Then Mantlo's fear closes out the commander's probing thoughts.
No more. I tell you. Do what you will. You will not get anything further out of me.
Your terror has overwritten your rationality, Mantlo. I'll wait until it subsides before attempting to probe further. But probe I will to determine what manner of menace from the Microverse is powerful enough to make its power manifest here.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I actually like that he'll wait for it to subside rather than just force it out of him.
Yeah. I mean, there's no point trying.
Mm-hmm.
Baron Karza possessed such a magnitude of evil, Arcturus, but he's dead, slain by when you took on the attribute of the Enigmaforce and faced him as the time traveler.
With an insistence from the world mind, the soul of my world, the living planet Spartax.
Now class.
No, I know. With Karza ruled out, there must exist another whose evil rivals his own. An evil intent on conquering both Earth and the Microverse. An evil so strong that it stirred the Enigmaforce within me once again, awakening telepathic abilities I never knew I had. You know the nature of this evil, Mantlo, and reveal it you shall. Despite his desperate use of every telepath trick, Mantlo's mind is like an open book to Commander Rand. By the Enigmaforce, he lives. He lives! There, seeking the truth amongst the myriad deceptions, a secret is revealed. Before Commander Rand can explain his outcry, Mantlo lets out a shrill scream of agony.
Diag!
That's you, Eric.
Holy shrew. Holy shrew. Talk about your burnouts. The guy keels over and his head appears a symbol of...
I think. Oh yeah. That's actually.
Oh no, wait, that's not aggregate. That's not the
right.
bubble.
Oh no, you're right. Hydra bug, Mantlo's master, an evil organization now controlled by an insidious mind within the Microverse. To fight it, we're going to need the help of S.H.I.E.L.D.
What? Hydra's involved?
Yep. Hail Hydra! Hail Hydra!
Oh my god!
This is like a job for the Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
I know. You keep The dialogue, the delivery.
Oh, so good.
Right.
And
All right,
now,
we're back to
continuing
Tales.
adventures, Tales
Yep.
from Microverse. When we last left us.
I know. When I last spoke to you, the actor year Prince Shaitan had been resurrected, and King Argon of Homeworld had betrayed his betrothed, the Lady Slug. Seriously, her name is Slug.
I know that's still.
I mean, granted, that was a nickname, and it was supposed to be a name that people would mistake for a man. I get it, but it's still.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
At least say Lady Slug or something.
They said Lady Slug.
Wait,
Oh.
that makes it a bit elegant, I guess.
Or Mrs. I don't know.
Into the hands of the savage Centauri. And those Slug has now been liberated by Pharaoh and his desert demons. The power of darkness has grown stronger, threatening to bind even me. Heed my warning. I, time traveler, fall before them. What then of the Microverse? And what then of the Microverse? What then of Earth? Beneath the shifting sands of Homeworld's great Sinai Desert lies a giant cavern which houses the ancient sandstone city of Egypta. Egypta.
What?
It's in
Yeah,
space.
Egyptian, so Egyptian.
Walk like in Egypt, yeah.
I know, dominating the city stands an indestructible stone image. Pharaoh, the statue. Yes, my lady Slug. 'Tis indeed he who was once Homeworld's chief scientist here in Egyptia. He died 1,000 years ago to be reborn as the ultimate embodiment of evil. Baron Karza, the origin of Baron Karza. Finally,
Yeah.
the lady Slug
we
has seen her.
waited long enough. Now it's folks.
Karza makes it very clear that he is coming back.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Yep.
Good bearing down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The lady Slug had seen her family and friends die or disappear into Baron Karza's body banks. And she herself had become a rebel leader and had been instrumental in engineering the tyrant's overthrow. Thus, she now feels less than at ease, knowing that she is in the very citadel that burst the Baron's evil. I do not understand, Pharaoh. Karza's method of transformation from man to monster has never been discovered. In Egyptia, fair Slug, some long ago had learned the truth, fair Slug. But keep saying fair Slug, but it was kept from the rest of Homeworld by Karza's colonial governor. And it took the overthrow of Karza for the rebellion to reach our isolated sand zone. And aided by my desert demons, I reclaimed the protectorate and established a civil rule. In the course of rebuilding a cache of hidden ancient archives was uncovered. A bespoke, sinister assassination attempt that took place 10 centuries ago. The targets were Homeworld's regent, Lord Dalenron, and his wife, the Lady Sepsis. The plot was discovered, and Karza, who had hatched it, fled for his life into the dreaded Sinai Desert. There, his stolen sand skimmer failed him. For days, he laid unshielded from Homeworld's twin son. A strange sun cult found him and carried him to their monastery. There, the assassin healed and it set his vast intellect to the task of fathoming the sun cult's secret scroll. Deciphering the ancient unknown language yielded to him a mastery of a science said to be older than the Microverse itself. In command of a science so far beyond human understanding as to almost appear sorcerous, the assassin transferred his mind into an invincible suit of armor.
Oh.
Turning on the very sun cultists who had rescued him, he then destroyed their temples and transformed them into the first of his. The power that challenged Dalenron was now his. He strode from the shattered ruins of Egypta and slew Dalen and his wife Sepsis, created his hated and feared body banks, and commanding his army of dog soldiers. And he gained domination of the Microverse. Now Karza is dead and its reign of evil ended. No, for the first time I understand the enormity of Karza's power. He must have anticipated his defeat, planned for it. Don't you see? If mere servants like Shaitan can return from the grave, then not even death can long imprison Karza himself.
Ooh, that's a scary thought.
The subatomic planet in Homeworld is, in reality, a whirling chain of molecules. One of these molecules is known as the primal zone. Here, the planet exists much as it did at birth, a seething, miasmic volcanic cauldron, a heaving geologic landscape bathed in mutagenic radiation. One would have to be insane to risk one's life by coming here. Insane or undead. The faithless priest whose inhuman incantation wails above the hissing of the falling ash have been something other than alive for 10 centuries. The armored Acquier, Prince Shaitan, had lost his life when impaled upon his brother's energy sword. Alone among the eerie entourage, only the man-beast King Argon is truly alive. That situation may soon take a change for the worse. Remember, Eric, Dietrich Bader.
You tremble, King Argon. Interesting. You are not supposed to have enough of a mind left to know or fear or loathing. What is it that frightens you about this place? The dizzy heights of the crater cliffs, the seething lava lakes blasting us with their hellish heat. Nor can it be yonder, their sinister sphere floating unscathed amidst the liquid inferno that fills you with soul-numbing dread.
Oh, come on. There we go.
That you are actually able to experience an emotion of your own, despite your transformation into a mindless minion. The Master there has ended your existence as an independently thinking entity, Argon. And you are here merely to serve as a host body.
Oh no!
Yikes!
Oh no!
At Shaitan's signal, the wailing of the silver-skinned priest increases in intensity.
Now, Argon, forward. That which resides within the sphere awaits you.
Forward!
Yes, forward, you pathetic princeling.
Oh, I like that, you pathetic princeling.
I've never heard that one before.
Nice alliteration. Thank you.
You princeling.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not yet understand? Despite your apparent triumph over the Masters, since the moment he turns... sorry, take two. Triumph over the Master, since the moment he transformed you into a man-beast in the bowels of his body banks, you have been his creature to command, body and soul. In.
Hesitating no longer, Argon leaps. The fierce heat of the lava lake rises to meet him, but it is the cruel spear, alive with evil, that draws him down. At the last second, his own willpower reestablishes itself, and Argon cries out, "Dalit and Sepsis, save me!" It is in a futile plea. 1,000 years ago, against this same all-consuming evil, Homeworld's legendary rulers possessed not even the power to save even themselves. Argon's impact with the ebony spear drives Shaitan to his knees, yet still he struggles to pierce through the rising wall of sulfurous steam.
It is done. The Master at last has a host body with which to merge his mind. He is freed from the core of Homeworld, whose atomic fires burned and bound his evil. He is reborn to conquer, to control, to kill. To gain for me my revenge upon my accursed brother, King Acquier. Rise, Great One. Rise and reward your servant, Shaitan.
I don't. Rise I shall. Gather to me my forces, Shaitan. Tell them King Aragon is no more. Tell them the Enigma Force is bound to my will. Tell them that Baron Karza lives again!
Oh, God, he's back.
I gotta say, this was great build-up, wouldn't you say?
It really was.
It's so great to once again do that roar. I love doing the Karza voice.
Like, the way he poses, it's reminding me of Return Jafar. At long last, I'm free. Free your bond. I know, free your bond to cast revenge on those who have imprisoned me.
She translates. We have to actually translate that stuff. I'm not going to do that.
Do yourself start a mini new group language.
We shall retranslate it again at a later date.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Karza returns. Enough said. Hey, Nick Fury.
Yep.
I get days at Hasselhoff. The movie's got Sam freaking Jackson, you son of a... Anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about the Micronauts initiative?
Having learned of a menace of such magnitude that threatens both the Earth and their beloved Microverse, the 7 tiny adventurers called Micronauts race to save both worlds, only to find themselves in the midst of assault on S.H.I.E.L.D.
I mean, can you, it's like, it has to be a pain to live in the Marvel universe sometimes, because not only are there, like, the big, massive threats, but there's, like, microcosmic, like, threats you can't even see that can destroy the world.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I know.
That's
why we have guys like Ant-Man trying to patrol it.
Yeah, thank God for that.
As the tiny microship Endeavor approaches the gigantic flying fortress at the S.H.I.E.L.D. carrier, Eric.
Holy shrew.
And the bridge of the Homeworld microship Endeavor.
Oh, yeah, I think you missed something, Rob.
No, I'm not going to do it. We already done that whole S.H.I.E.L.D. thing.
I didn't know what that said at this.
I know.
Yes, the Supreme Headquarters, International Espionage Law Enforcement Division.
You like there, happy? Yes.
Are you happy now? I've never been happy.
I've never been. On the bridge of the Homeworld microship Endeavor.
We have a definite knack for sailing into other people's wars.
And what we are witnessing is but the first battle in a conflict that may well embroil both our universe. Bug. I telepathically gleaned an early warning of our danger from the defeated Mantlo. Last issue. Mantlo discovered that the Espers had contacted an evil power in our Microverse, which was growing strong enough to reach out to Earth. And this information was greeted most eagerly by Mantlo's mysterious masters, a group of Earthlings employed by S.H.I.E.L.D. to engage in extrasensory perception research. Louise.
Thanks, Louise.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, and they fried Mantlo's brains long distance and you wormed the info out of him.
Still, we did ascertain that Mantlo served as an organization that calls itself Hydra.
Yep.
Whose evil emblem emblazons?
Emblazons, yeah.
Emblazons the armor of the agents assaulting the hovering Hella Fortress headquarters of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah. Now, Colonel Fury, you got it.
Well, it sure was nice of you to give us a way to tell the good guys from the bad guys.
Yeah.
Hydra's not exactly subtle.
Mm-hmm.
They're about as subtle as the hand, and they're supposed to be ninjas.
Thrilling at the thought of battle, the exuberant Micronaut Bug fires on his first Hydra agent with his Sorium blaster, leaving an astounded director of S.H.I.E.L.D. in his wake as the HMS Endeavor turns towards the vast helicarrier. I just had my fat pulled out of the fire by another tiny spaceship, and this was not only in good shape, it's friendly. Whoever they are and whatever they're doing here, I owe them. And Nick Fury always pays his debts. High above the earth, the grizzled veteran returns to the task of repelling the Hydra assault. It seems an impossible undertaking given the numbers of the foe. And despite our losses, we breached our helicarrier's hull. Eric, you do this one.
Hell, Hydra, cut up a limb in two, and more shall take its place. Is that? Shut up.
Yeah! And, Alec, you want to do that guy?
Yeah. Gabe, what is that thing?
I don't know, but it's taking the heat off of us. Let's hit those Hydra and those Hydra hatchetmen, boys. Forward for S.H.I.E.L.D.
For S.H.I.E.L.D.
As Gabe Jones leads his squad of defenders to the attack, no one notices the tiny microship camouflage in the shadows overhead.
Okay.
Acroyear, that's Acroyear, yep.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering if this is the right spot. Okay.
Yep.
Why do we hide when there is a battle to be fought, Commander?
We don't hide, Acroyear. The Endeavor does. I want my ship safe, while we seek out the S.H.I.E.L.D. Esper unit via our glider wing. Biotron and Microtron, you stay with the ship.
Naturally. Oh, drat.
You mean we gotta fly again? Oh, spit. And if you'd practice, you might get the hang of it, Bug.
And let's go, Micronauts! Hailing from Caliclac, A world where the only insectivores that fly are born with wings. Bug has an innate dislike for being airborne.
Well, practice says, who's burying up? Kidding. These wing things hate me. Yeah, ow. Oh, and the feeling's mutual.
Biotron and Microtron monitor the Micronauts' vital progress
Yeah,
from
poor
the
Bug.
Endeavor's bridge.
Bug seems to be having his usual difficulties. I love the little loops there.
Mhm.
It's like a racetrack.
It's a
Hey,
race
Gareth.
track combined with it's like the smoke out of a Wile E. Coyote rocket.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
No, wait, it looks like a pretzel, actually.
Oh, kind of does. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
All right, just gotta stay straight. That does it. That does it. So long, wing things. What's the point of flying when you've truly got that natural ability to cling to any surface? There ain't no point. What the heck? You can't court martial a volunteer. Hey, what's that inside this chamber? Holy shrew!
Whatever Bug sees will have to wait and await revelation.
Oh,
Bug's
geez.
fellow Micronauts have encountered yet another obstacle in their path to the SHIELD Esper unit.
Hydra agents.
But they're seeking the same thing we are, Acroyear.
You're reading their minds on Taurus?
Yes, Mari, and the minds of these SHIELD agents lying in wait for them. Look, little flying people.
Are you crazy? Stay on the alert for a dark shield ambush.
Like shooting fish in a barrel. I think that was your guy.
Oh, whatever it was that flew past those Hydra goons diverted their attention from us.
I'll do dum dum
Dum
doing
dum.
credit where credit is due. Yeah, Fury told me the helicarrier would be invaded by a living laser packing leprechaun. Now I believe him. I just hope they live long enough for us to ask them some questions.
Commander, you were using your newfound telepathic abilities to vector in our own destination?
I'm trying, but the Esper unit has psionically shielded itself from my probing Acroyear.
This is Biotron, monitoring your thoughts. Though our mind-link commander, might I suggest that you would have more success searching in 2 groups? 3 if you count Bug. He's off the scope completely. I'd better go look for him. Oh, don't do it.
Piloted by the little roboid, Microtron, the Astro Station disengages from the Endeavor.
Be careful, little friend. Why, Biotron? You almost sound as if you're worried. I am. Commander Rand's suddenly heightened telepathic abilities could only stem from the Enigma Force.
The power that protects the... you
Oh,
see a
I
little
think
bit of thought bubble, but that's weird.
It's weird because it's like it's white, but then it turns yellow.
Go ahead if you want.
I might as well. The power that protects the Microverse, only appearing in times of gathering darkness. If the Enigma Force stirs now, it means the danger must be greater than we dare dream. Yeah, that's...
The roboid helmsman has reason to fear, for it is with that evil awakening in the depths of the SHIELD helicarrier that the horrors of Hydra seek to align themselves.
Cecilia, the enemy seems to have an overwhelming interest in occupying this corridor.
The Esper unit they seeking must be nearby.
Let us clear a path, milady.
Aye, my lord. So something is stirring up the floor before us. Aye! The besieged SHIELD agents are stunned. Hydra's been stopped?
My little warriors.
Greetings, Earth allies. How's it going?
And elsewhere, Bug has made an exciting discovery.
Hey, Microverse morgue, full of dead Acroyears and shattered microchips. Quite a collection. Looks like SHIELD's picked up over there, Professor Prometheus left off.
Bill Prometheus, his attempt to seek knowledge of the Microverse were chronicled in Micronauts 5 through 8. Louise.
I remember.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Yeah, that was the crazy guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm normally an easygoing kind of insectivoid. but I've had it with the way the Earthers stalk us, shoot at us, and study us like we were no more than stinking specimens. Ain't these humans ever heard of human decency?
Aiming carefully, the irate bugs fire, then.
Ah, that's Mr. Bug's rocket lance. He must be in here. My, what kind of place is this? It appears the giants have an abiding interest in our microverse. Something's dropped to the deck of the Astro Station behind me. Eek!
Relax, Munchkin. I found us a friend. Meet Dragon.
Dagon, it's Dagon.
Meet Dagon, Acro-Year Warrior.
Oh my.
Well, since we are going to lose a character, one of your characters, Alex, I think you can do a Dagon.
Okay.
Whenever we get the voice. Corridors away.
Taurus, where in the name of Dalin and Sepsis are we?
We must be coming close to the Shield Esper unit, as evidenced by those poor souls who were caught in a freak psionic flash field erupting from within the unit itself. They've been helplessly brain blasted.
Oh.
But Taurus, our minds aren't shielded either.
I'm shielding us with my own newly emergent mind powers, Mari. Whoa. I only hope we can get through this fluctuating force field without succumbing to a psychic assault.
Assault? From whom?
Shield experts, darling. Trained telepaths whose heightened mental abilities have made them susceptible to seizures and by a more powerful mind force within the Microverse.
But who would be powerful enough to mentally breach the space wall separating our two universes? Oh, Taurus, no.
I prayed with all my heart that it isn't so, Mari. But what other answer is there? My love, that's you, then, Eric.
My love, look. Those horrible twisting tentacles of breathing out of the energy hole in space itself.
The psionic siphons, Mari, drawing power from the Shield Espers, who no longer possess wills of their own with which to resist. It's up to us to close the mind breach in the space wall. The high whine of Commander Rand's laser sonic pistol fills the glowing chamber. But even as he destroys the machinery attuned to the Esper telepath's brainwaves, he comes to the sinking realization that the enemy has already forged a brainwave bridge to Earth via the minds of the helpless Shield Espers. You are too late, Commander. Far too late. That voice. It's him! Biodron!
Our telepathic bind link is functioning, Commander. I hear you. Fear not. Help is on the way. Bug, will your new friend, found friend, fight beside us? I will.
Of course he'll fight.
Oh, I did. We did it back. I did it backwards again.
Just one second. You guys do it. I'll be right back.
All right.
Of course he'll fight. He's an actor here, isn't he?
No, we did it right. Yes, another one.
All right, keep going.
All right. It's narration now. It's a narration now, Rob.
All right, sorry. The Homeworld microship Endeavor races to the rescue. Meanwhile, in the Shield helicarrier chamber housing the Esper units.
Taurus, you knew, and you tried to hide the truth from the rest of us? Already I detect his evil energy force corrupting every mind it touches, just defiling any body he chooses to inhabit.
You may have cause to remember those words, my dear Mari.
The monster protects his host mind with a psychic shield. My blasts have no effect.
And of course, until I could physically transmit myself through the space wall, I needed a human mind of which to and to act as a receiver through which to manifest my powers. Enough psychic power to breach the space wall and psychically return to Earth. I needed these human minds. Now, however, there is no longer any need for such clumsy go-betweens. We were too late. We couldn't stop him. He's here. You forget your duties as a host, Commander Ran. Surely etiquette dictates that you say, "Welcome to Earth, Baron Karza." Before Ran can react, Baron Karza breaches the space wall and tears the seeker of the Enigma Force from the commander's reeling brain. The chamber stinks of sulfur, and the commander's scream signals the coming of Armageddon. Geez, that
Jesus Christ.
this has been phenomenal. And the funny thing is, yeah, it's been building up to this.
They did a good job at it.
Yeah.
Yes, they have.
The sound of Karza's laughter explodes from behind his raven black helm, like the harsh rasping of steel. Why, you seem to be in mortal agony, Commander Rand. Can it be that you find having your energy essence torn from you as unpleasant as I found having mine torn from me?
Taurus, fight him.
Surely you just, Princess Mari. The only time your beloved commander ever successfully opposed me was when he drew upon the secrets of the Enigma Force, looked deep within its subconscious mind to summon forth the time travel. This time, the suddenness of my attack has enabled me to mind-bind the Enigma Force. This time, no time travel will appear to safeguard the Microverse. No Captain Universe will materialize to champion the races of Earth. Keep your eyes peeled for Captain Universe new adventures in Marvel Spotlight. Louise.
Thanks, Louise.
Will materialize on this time. Baron Karza will conquer 2 universes. You're forgetting about S.H.I.E.L.D., you miniature maniac. Eric?
Right. You caught us by surprise once while we technically were in an S receiving state.
Now we've awakened, and a simple brain blast should stun you long enough for Colonel Fury to respond to our telepathic alarm. That's Mari.
You can stop Karza? Then do it, quickly. You can't imagine the danger he poses.
And place not your hopes in such earthborn fools, Princess, not when I can reduce both of them, and you, to atoms.
I'm sorry, just the way they're getting shot out of,
Don't it? Behold,
Now, to be fair, though, it is 4, not
I know,
2.
it's just the angle of the shot.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Rushes out of the shield espers and the gliding marionette.
Arcturus!
And Mari! And before Ron's eyes, she vanishes. At that moment, the Homeworld microship Endeavor emerges through the psycho-enkadelic force screen surrounding the shield esper unit.
Look! It's Baron Karza back on Earth with a gaggle of faceless weirdos and Akrayir's dead brother Shaitan.
That's what to be the new guy.
Oh, is that the new guy? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
No longer dead, it would seem. Yet not truly living either, according to my sensors.
The rest of the Micronauts arrive. I've allowed you to penetrate the force screen that surrounds the Esper unit, since I wish all of you present. How long I languished, imprisoned in the atomic fires onto Homeworld's core, enumerating the ways in which I would effect your defeat. Monster! No! You've slain the woman I love, tore the Enigma Force from me. I won't let you destroy my friend! You did not let me finish, Commander. I'm not finished!
I'm not finished.
Well, it is true that your deaths are my most fervent desire. I know that, at present, I can cause you even greater pain by allowing you to live, helpless, witness to my domination of both Earth and the Microverse. Shaitan, of course.
All is in readiness, Baron. Hydra awaits us.
I am aware of that, Shaitan. Farewell, Micronauts. Our final encounter shall take place at the time of my choosing. Laughing again, Karza teleports himself and his retinue away. With the vanishment of the Microversian Master of Menace. Microversian Master of Menace, there's alliteration.
I know, they like their alliteration.
At the psychedelic force screen surrounding the Esper unit breaks down, admitting Nick Fury and his agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You can take off your scramble helmets now without losing your marbles, boys. The force screen's gone.
Commander, are you okay?
For a man who's had his heart and soul thrown out of him, Bug, I'm just fine.
The princess. I don't see the Princess Mari. Peace, little one. Peace, little one. In battle, some must fall. Oh, no!
All right, we've known about your microverse for quite a while. Even sent the Fantastic Four to Connotier, though they were less than cooperative. So tell me about this Karza Joker. We've heard his farewell speech, but do we really have to worry about a 6-inch high Hitler? You do as you wish to save your world, Colonel Fury. Karza saw the all-powerful Enigma Force from my mind. Fail to stop him before he learns to use it. And you will lose Earth, as surely as I lost Marionette. But...
Literally.
All is darkness. Now, there is no light, no soothing voice, no guardian angel of the Microverse. The time travel has been bound to Baron Karza's mind force. The Enigma Force itself is in peril. But all Micronaut Marionette knows is her world, as her world whirls around her, is that Baron Karza lives. That the future has never looked so grim.
Reduced to atoms. That's what Karza said. That for the Shield Espers, it meant a horrible death. But can Karza have guessed that for me, it meant shrinking back to subatomic size, breaching the space wall, and returning to the Microverse?
Finding solid ground beneath her at last, the Princess Mari opens her eyes and looks over the nightmarish landscape.
Where in the Microverse am I? On my own home planet world, or on some sepsis-forsaken asteroid. Wait, that armor lying on the edge of that burned, blackened crater. It's the Force Commander armor, worn by my brother, Prince Argon. He must have contested Karza's resurrection and fallen in battle.
Yep. Her anguished cry is overheard by a squad of Astra-riding desert demons. 'Tis the Princess Mari, Argon's sister. Somehow she's returned to the Microverse. But when? And how? And why? We'll learn that soon enough, Thug. And we will have to tell her the truth about her brother's fate. That the man who was her brother and my lover and has become a host body for Baron Karza? Spare her that, at least, until we reach the Royal City.
Oh, Argon. Argon.
And the spires of the Royal City rise serene and sparkling into the azure sky over Homeworld's first zone. There, though, the planet's twin suns shine down as usual. The mood is one of dark despair. In the Royal Palace, 48 acts from Maria's return to Homeworld, an august assemblage gathers to discuss the future. That's Mari.
Okay. Thank you, members of the Planetary Council, for hastening to Homeworld on such short notice. I'm afraid King Argon will not sit among us.
Who wants to do which? Now, I'm obviously these two here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll be the guy in the corner there.
And you want to do the lady, Alex?
Me.
Okay, I'll try to do that.
Yep.
I don't know how to do that tick thing.
Yep. Okay, Eric?
That's neat. No, hey, speak then, princess. Tell us what you know.
Yeah. No, sorry.
No.
I thought you were going to do that guy. Sorry.
Sorry. No, I said
no, I'll do it. We know what has transpired, system of Argon. All of extends its sympathy.
So you want me to do her?
Yep.
Yes.
As a Calalark, dear Mari.
Caliclack,
dear Mari.
Like I yield to Mari, hereditary queen of Homeworld, for she knows best the danger threatening us all. Should not slug as Argon. Oh, sorry, that's what I. Should not slug as Argon's betrothed and Homeworld's future queen address the council. I yield to Mari's hereditary queen of Homeworld, for she knows the dangers threatening us all.
Hey, then, speak then, princess. Tell us what you know of the revival of Baron Karza.
Oh, hubba.
Whoa. One shot.
Members of the council, the danger is indeed great. Baron Karza, having mind merged his energy essence with the body of my brother, has journeyed through the space wall to Earth.
Is that not where Spartak's King Acquire now sojourns?
Yes, Ambassador. A world of giants where Karza has allied himself with an evil organization known as Hydra.
And Mari yields the Queen Esmera.
That's you out.
We have a fleet of resurrections of evil on Caliclac, where the warlike Kronos and Phobos races have recently defied my imperial edicts from the Great Nest. They served Karza before. I fear they shall do it again.
Feroid is the next to speak. The Queen of Caliclac is not alone in recognizing the first signs of impending war. In Egypton, Homeworld Sand Zone, the Centauri have become openly aggressive. Traditionally cowards, they now actually defy my peacekeeping desert demon patrol.
Yes.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah, even on the outer fringes, we knights of neat. Sorry, I got it. We are a knight who say neat. Roomba. I'll do that. Yeah. Even on the outer fringes, we knights of neat have been forced into armed encounters with the Batwing and ships of the Lobros and Repetto races. It is not good. Not good.
You know, with all the weird voices we're doing, this is feeling like a Filmation cartoon.
Which I can only add to and that which is already known. On Spartak, a strange group of faithless priests invaded the sacred temple of the rock and resurrected the slain Prince Shaitan, albino brother of my lord, King Acroyear.
This, then, is what must have happened. Baron Karza knew his defeat was imminent at the hands of Commander Rand wielding the Enigma Force, and King Acroyear imbued with the world mind, the soul of the living planet Spartak. So he fled in the face of destruction, sending his very essence,
Energy, it's supposed to be energy.
They forgot the G. Energy essence into the atomic fires at the core of Homeworld. There, while all thought him dead, he set the machinery of his resurrection in motion. Then first those races subservient to him had to rearm themselves. Now as to post
you forgot that. Then Argon, you forgot that.
Then first those races subservient to him had to rearm themselves. Then Argon, who had received a post-operative suggestion, and while a prisoner in Karza's body banks, had to serve as a host body. Lastly, the Enigma Force had to be bound, so it could not oppose Karza again. Therein lies our only hope of defeating Karza. Though he assaulted Commander Rand, and as he stole the Enigma Force, the Time Travelers this also as independent entities, days outside of the Commander's mind. In times past, the royal family could always summon them by alerting their shadow priests.
Grim Face, Princess Mari activates a communication link-up to the temples of the Enigma Force. The shadow priests were so named because while the time travelers are filled with the light of the Enigma Force, the priests themselves are mere servants of the light, shadows cast by a greater glory.
Dalvin and Sepsis, look!
Still, if that light is snuffed out, then the shadows also cease to exist. Greetings, citizens of the Microverse. As you can see, the Enigma Force is mine. Grieve not for the time travelers, but rather for yourself. For soon you will join them in bondage. Curse you, Karza!
I must return to the nest, there to arm my insectovoids for battle.
On which Karza in command of the Enigma Force. It may well be the last war any of us will ever fight. Dang! What do you think about this, all of this?
Oh man, this is just
he's
like
not playing. He's not fooling around at this.
Yeah, he's just like done with everybody.
Look at that! Look at that cover.
That's epic.
I want that poster. I want a poster.
Classic.
Again, this feels amazing, doesn't it?
It really does.
This is starting to feel like Star Wars.
Soon, my armies will be assembled for the conquest of 2 universes. We will crush any who stand our way. Hey, hail Hydra! Cut off a limb and 2 more will take its place. The fact that Karza is now currently leading Hydra is already terrifying in and of itself.
Yeah. I'll say.
Yep. The assembled Hydra and hordes of Hydra have all seen your telecast now, Baron Car. Look at that, Cap. Look at that.
It's a telescope. Look at it.
I love it.
Yep,
wait. It's
I'm sure you get my good side.
No, wait. It's the Super Scope from Super Nintendo.
Oh, yes.
Yep. Alex? And Alex, Eric.
Master, can you trust in the loyalty of your Earth agents?
I place my trust in no man, Shaitan, whether he be of Earth or the Microverse. That is why my broadcast was accompanied by a subliminal mind control message. The Earthlings will serve me as if such were their own will, their own desire.
Yet they obey only you, Master, ignoring me, who was to be your general. Have you forgotten that such was to be my reward for effecting your deliverance from the raging atomic fires of Homeworld to which the Enigma Force condemned you?
It was my own intellect, transformed to pure energy, which enabled me to plan for and carry out my own resurrection, Shaitan. I raised you from the dead, Shaitan, that you might bring my previously programmed host body to me, and you almost failed at even that simple task. At a metallic command, Karza's metallic fist, it shoots from his wrist, boom, pummeling Shaitan unmercifully.
Talk to the hand.
I know.
Yeah.
Talk to the hand.
Yes.
Should have stayed quiet, Shaitan.
Oh, look at it. It's like, whoops.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Master, please.
So, Shaitan, your reward is that I do not return you to the grave, unless, of course, you once again forget your place as the least among my servants.
Yeah.
Again, he's
Like it's
I'm sorry, I gotta say, that's taking the Force choke from Vader, but making it more brutal.
I know exactly. Like you're actually seeing what's happening.
And the fact is also, part of it looks goofy, but the way how serious he is just makes it be like, you know what? I don't care how goofy it looks.
Yeah. I know.
For behold, you sniveling traitor to your own Acquire race, what my human servants have wrought at my direction. Through my interdimensional transporter will stream my armies of the Microverse. Allied with the hordes of Hydra, they will pour forth from our stronghold, here, beneath an unamusing Earth amusement
What? I hope that's where the final battle takes place in an amusement park.
To wreak havoc as this world has never seen.
Oh, that's another epic artwork, like right there. Yeah. That's like a classic villain saying, like, "Go and conquer the world."
Now, Shaitan, with Earth under my domain, I will turn my forces back against the Microverse.
Will you at least allow me to kill my brother Acquire in revenge for his slaying me?
King Acquire, it was he who dared employ the world, the soul of the Acquire planet Spartak against me. In union with the Enigma Force, he helped engineer my defeat. There are two reasons I chose Earth as a battleground, and not the Microverse. Here, the world mind could not enter the fray without risking expending that planetary energy needed to maintain life on Spartak. And here dwelt Commander Rad, leader of the Micronauts. In his mind lay hidden the power of the Enigma Force, and the means to summon forth the Time Travelers, its ethereal energy entity. But I struck without warning, binding the Time Travelers to my will. So do you see how unimportant your petty dreams of fratricide are to one who has stolen power enough to subjugate 2 solar systems? Shaitan, your brother will die a most agonizing death, but vengeance shall belong to Baron Karza alone.
Oh.
You are wrong to misuse one who selflessly served you, Master. For if I cannot claim my revenge, neither shall you claim yours.
Hatred twists the thoughts of the albino Acquire towards a scheme that may spell Earth's salvation. I gotta say, Karza, that's even more evil than he was in the first 12.
Oh yeah, it's like Karza's just done with everything. He's just like, okay.
This proved to us why he was a great. Because I'll be honest, he kind of went down a little easy.
But, yeah, thanks, but it was. But they were like. But then I was like, wait, I got another idea.
Yep, unaware that they have an unwitting ally, a traitor in the very heart of Karza's encampment, the Guardians of Earth meet with the heroes of the Microverse to plan their mutual defense in the giant hovering helicarrier of the Supreme Headquarters International Espionage Law Enforcement Division, known as SHIELD. All right, do we keep playing Ring Around the Rosie, or do we help each other defeat this Karza Joker? Who wants to do which?
I'll be the one in the glasses and the mustache here.
He looks
He
like, you
sounds
know,
like
what? He looks like Eggman a little, but without like.
That's what it looks like.
What are you, Alex?
that'll do
Okay.
Eggman.
I'll do the middle guy.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
Again, kind of fury. We have only told the word of these admittedly extraordinary extraterrestrials. Those that it is Karza who is a threat to Earth, and not they. I wish that
Deception is. Oh wait.
No, go ahead.
Go, go.
Oh wait. Okay. Deception is a possibility. We at Shield were considering using the denizens of the Microverse for our own espionage activities.
Excuse me, Doc, but are you saying that the Microverse may be moles, decoys, double agents sticked on us by Hydra? I think that's exactly what the Doc's saying, Gabe. But Dum Dugan ain't buying it. The Micro saved our hides when Hydra invaded the helicarrier.
I wish that.
No, wait, that's like, I wish that were true, but we Micronauts failed to anticipate Karza's resurrection, and were unable to forestall his arrival on Earth. His seizure of the Enigma Force, his slaying of Marionette, or his alliance with Hydra. So you'll do better next time. If Baron Karza succeeds in phantoming the secrets of the Enigma Force, there may not be a next time, Mr. Dugan. Commander Tursran goes on to describe to the engrossed S.H.I.E.L.D. agents how his former teacher, Baron Karza, unleashed a 1,000-year reign of terror on the Microverse, slaying Rand's parents and sacrificing millions more to his accursed body bank until Rand returned to Homeworld from his exploratory space mission, wielding the power of the Enigma Force and brought about the parents' overthrow.
The Enigma Force is really as powerful as all that.
Or is it who's next? It's like the
Biotron, I think.
Okay. In Baron Karza's hands, it could only deal destruction.
Yeah, mean there'd be no more me.
Intact, it is the essence of life. Destroyed, the very fabric of existence might as well collapse.
He'd reduce all of us all to atoms, like he did to my mistress Marionette.
There, Microtron.
I still ask, what if these beings are MLD's life model decoys planted on the helicarrier to spy for Hydra?
Oh no, it's the douche from I'm a Marvel, I'm a DC.
Nick, we got the dope on the Micronauts physiology from NASA. Seems they had a little run-in with Karza a few months back. Then we asked the Fantastic Four to take a trip to the Microverse for us. Not exactly trusting us spy types. Reed Richard kept mum about what he found there.
Bug, you weep. Is something amiss, little one?
Just remembering our fight with Saga Man reminded me that that's when Jasmine got killed.
Aw, Bug's beloved,
Yeah.
Louise.
Yep.
Reports of micro munchkins appearing on Earth led S.H.I.E.L.D. to investigate. We found lots of tiny fragments and tiny bodies. A few penetrate the space while separating our universe and live. Yeah, well, Dagon here obviously did.
My ship was shattered and I was rendered comatose until Bug revived me.
All right, so we're all on the same side, working together to stop Karza. My boys have located him in the state of Florida. He's there. His evil aura is unmistakable. Mobilize your forces, Colonel Fury. We have no time to waste. Soon, on the bridge of the Homeworld microship Endeavor. What's the point of readying ourselves for battle? The Enigma Force bond to his will. Karza's already won.
Princess Mari would want us to fight on, Commander.
She fought at Microtron, and it got her killed.
The rest of us were trying to get through the Karza psychedelic force screen, Commander, so we didn't see what happened.
Karza had just arrived on Earth via the Mind Bridge, opening the shield Esper sensitive. Seizing me, he tore the knowledge of the Enigma Force from my mind before I could set up any defenses. Then he laughed, that metallic, maniacal laugh of his, and reduced Marionette and the shield Espers to atoms. He vaporized the woman I loved right before my eyes.
Perhaps there's... What is with the coloring on those pop?
I don't know.
It's weird. Perhaps there is yet hope, Commander. Many who should have died yet live. My brother Shatan, for instance, and the Acro your warrior Bug encounter in his shield laboratory. Prior to its breachment by the Enigma Force, the space wall slew any who attempted to traverse it. And I have given no acro-year leave to voyage to Earth since that time. Forgive me, my king, but I am Dagon, captain of the guard of the secret temple of the rock wherein your brother lay entombed. Following his resurrection, the Elder Council dispatched me to match me to you with the news. But my ship crashed upon arrival on Earth, and I lapsed into a coma when a life-preserving spray kept me from death.
I found him, preserved in amber.
A plausible explanation. But my biotronic sensors reveal that this Dagon is not what he purports to be. A mind probe would reveal all. But all that remains of my telepathic abilities after Karza's theft of the Enigma Force is the mind link I share with Commander Rand. Neither of us can now monitor the thoughts of others. I will not intrude upon my commander's grief with my discovery of Dagon's duplicity, but will watch him closely in order to ascertain his purpose in joining the Micronauts. I place palm to palm and welcome Dagon, and pray you have not survived your ordeal, merely to die in battle. If that is how I may serve you, my king, then so be it.
At that moment, the rugged features of the Director's shield appear on the Endeavor's communication screen. Fury here ran the helicarrier swinging south to converge on Karza and
I love how the narration's in his rugged features.
Yep, I think that's Louise. I think that's
Louise too. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Yep, I tried that. Both Karza and the Micronauts first appeared on Earth in your state of Florida, Commander. There must be a weakness there where the space wall borders on your universe that Karza intends to exploit. If there is, and then it must move, and then it must move about, Commander. Because the last time Karza came through, it wound up at Cape Canaveral. This time, we're getting a high energy readout from smack dab in the middle of the fantasy world amusement park.
Oh
Fantasy
my God!
World, you wish upon a star. Daddy, the sky's gone all dark, like it's going to rain. You can do this.
It's a twist. Oh damn! It's a twister. No wait, no. Nonsense. The weather report said it was going to be a perfect day.
For an invasion!
For an invasion.
And those green-suited men aren't part of the show. Yeah! They're shooting at us with real bullets. Run for your life! Hail Hydra, clear the rabble as the gathering storm clouds above heralds the first stage in the grand design of our master, Baron Karza!
It's a Hydra world after all.
The gaping clown mouth is the point of egress for the Fantasy World Funhouse. It has been closed for weeks, ostensibly so that the park could effect repair. But in reality, because it hit the portal, Baron Karza's subterranean interdimensional transporter.
That actually works with that creepy cloud face.
Yes.
We're under attack by tiny spaceships, small but deadly. Now the grain features open to spew forth terror in the guise of massive Microversian war fleet.
It's amazing. Like it could be ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but it's awesome at the same time. I just love it.
So sure is he of the overwhelming forces under his control, Baron Karza does not even watch as his assault on Earth commenced. The Hydra soldiers have now been joined by those racists and renegades of the Microverse who remain loyal to me. No, not to me, but to the promise of power which I hold forth to them. Power to subjugate their own planets and people. Power to acclimate wealth, power to at last attain long-sought-after revenge on a stronger foe. Yet they never awaken to the fact that all their petty groveling after such power only binds them to the tighter to my will. For only I understand that true power is its own reward.
I think that's always been the great thing about him is just that he just knows how to win over a crowd.
He does.
That just shows how to use them. Like this, hey, you want this exactly? Well, hey, here's how you can have it. You know, he's really good at it.
That's how he manipulates. That's how he gains trust. Even though he's an evil power-hungry dictator.
Karza laughed, a sound as chilled a cow, and then turns as if remembering he is now alone. Oh, forgive me, time traveler. I fear I have been a neglectful host. You know what?
Guy,
I'll be honest. I
Yes,
get
it's a good one.
strong megabyte vibes from him. Very strong megabyte vibes.
Oh, yeah, I feel it too.
Do the
/
energy feeders cause you much pain? I expect they do. Most unfortunate, but necessary. You remain mute, but I can hear that you can, and I know that you can hear me, see me, that you understand me. Just now, when I've discoursed on the nature of power, for you are purest power, or direct manifestation of the unipower, the fundamental basis of all existence, the emissary of the Enigma Force, which, once fathomed, makes all things known, and thus liable to destruction. Your mind remains close to me so far, but your power I have siphoned from you via the energy feeders, and used to take control of those minds here and in the microverse with a natural predilection and election for evil. There are so many that is why I shall ultimately conquer all.
You have not yet conquered yet, Master. Look to your view screens.
Eh? There is a note of exhalation in Shaitan's voice. Whereas he fears to take his tyrannical master to task, he hopes that the assembled agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will prove more courageous. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Let's hit 'em, howlers!
Yes.
It ain't Normandy, and Hydra ain't the Nazis, dum-dum, but you're right, and your heart's in the right place. And the forces arrayed against you are enormous, Colonel Purity. Can you hold them? Long enough for you to reach Karza and try to free the Enigma Force. I hope so, short stuff. Because if we fail, Earth may just buy the farm. Then I leave my Micronauts to fight beside you, while I go to and beard the Baron in his lair. Rah!
Yes.
For the endeavor.
I wish the commander had let us accompany him.
What for? If Karza controls the Enigma Force.
Then one man is as good or as useless as an army. Come, the battle awaits us. My lord, the Endeavor must be safeguarded. And you would stay behind, Dagon? Most strange, a warrior of Spartak choosing not to soar to the sound of the lasers. In times past, our race has deemed such hesitancy cowardice and punished it by death. But my time amongst the Micronauts has mellowed my warrior instincts. Do as you will, Dagon. I will not fault you for foregoing the battle.
That's the Micronauts at Jack.
Jeez, what I wake him up for?
Each of us must forge our own destiny, Bug.
My lord, no matter how you skew this action, a coward is still a coward on the Endeavor's bridge.
I will man the thorium guns, Biotron. You do that, Dagon, while I ponder who you are and what you want and why you chose to remain behind. I do not trust you, my pseudo acro-year, but I would rather have you near, where I can watch you, than out of sight.
With that thought, the faithful Biotron seals his own fate.
Oh, god damn it. It's Biotron.
And I have your voice again.
Man. Spoilers.
Aren't I evil?
Please.
Aren't I evil?
Ain't I a stink? You gotta be Bugs Bunny. Gosh.
Ain't I a stinker for having you
Yeah.
voice the guy who's going to do it?
Well, I was on the right track. It was one of my characters.
I told you it was.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, hey, at least Acro Year gets to live to keep being cool. So, hey.
Meanwhile, the Armada of Evil meets the forces of freedom on the fantasy world battlefield. Hey, Greenie,
Yes!
what are you up against fighting these tiny spaceships.
It's laser-sonic thorium neon rhodium and ultrasonic blasters.
Is that all? Shoot, we don't stand a chance.
That's your right. Right, we make a great team, dum-dum, but nothing means nothing unless the commander gets back control of the Enigma Force.
Speaking of which, I've been trying to reestablish mental contact with Time Traveler, but it's as if that portion of my subconscious mind in constant contact with the Enigma Force has been shut down. It's Commander
What?
I love it.
Around the world.
Yes, I don't know why they needed to do that, but it's awesome.
Phineas and-
Commander Rand
oh no,
soared-
they found Phineas and Ferb's roller coaster.
Oh
And
my
using it
god!
for evil.
As Commander Rand soars in search of a stolen energy embodiment, the Acryars enter the fray. My lord, Hydra uses this rolling ride as a movable sniper's nest.
They shall not continue to do so once we have knocked them from their path, Cecilia.
Yeah!
Now strike, beloved, for freedom!
For
Elsewhere,
freedom.
Now I think I know how Custer must have felt at Little Bighorn, dum dum. You're being a fatalist, Nick. We've been in tighter spots. Yeah, name one. Well, there was.
Certainly hope you humans have sent out a call for reinforcements.
I got news for you, Grasshopper. Somehow your buddy in Karza has put a psychic seal around Fantasy World. No one gets in and no one gets out. We're on our own.
Oh, damn.
Unaware that he is under observation, Commander Rand forges ahead into the dimly lit pinball arcade.
Oh my
Can I
god.
play that game? Can I play that game?
Yeah.
That actually looks
Oh, I
fun.
hope they fight inside that game.
Yep. I've got to telepathically contact Biotron. Have him seek out Karza with the Endeavor sensors. I think not, Commander. I think not. I've already taken steps to ensure you receive no help from your roboid helmsman. As Karza uses the stolen Enigma Force to monitor Rand's thoughts, chuckles to himself. Biotron receives the opening images of the commander's telepathically relay via the mind link shared by man and machine.
I understand, sir. I'll activate sensors immediately. Are you talking to the commander again, Biotron? I swear I'll never get used to these one-way conversations. Biotron!
Jeez.
Ay, ay, ay!
And yes, he's
No.
dead.
God, oh my god.
You destroyed him.
Man,
Destroyed him.
Mm-hmm.
he's been thermoblast. Dagon, you were beside him. What? Oh, Karza's dog soldiers. They've breached the hull.
We know the truth, but unfortunately...
Yeah. You brainless bootlickers of Baron Karza, he may have given you life in his blasted body banks, but I'll dispatch you to death in the fiery pit. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Repulsing the dog soldiers,
Show 'em, little
Microverse
guy.
turns to a stricken roboid.
Biotron, speak to me, you oversized oil can. You can't terminate. You can't. I am sorry, little one. It happened so fast there was nothing I could do.
Bending over Biotron's body, Microtron remembers that Cilicia called Dagon a coward, and he wonders the armored Acryar might not be something even worse. The feisty little robot is not the only one to grieve at Biotron's demise. The mind leak, it's gone dead. The same soul-numbing chill that swept across me when the Enigma Force was wrenched from my mind now fills me with dread. It's Biotron. He's gone. Ah! That was a blast of pure energy. The kind I wielded as the time traveler when I became one with that part of my consciousness, infused with the Enigma Force. I should be dead, Commander. So you will be. Once I've satisfied myself that you retain no trace of the power to which you gave birth during your 1,000-year voyage through the Microverse. Baron Karza! You soulless, slime-sucking slaughterer! You killed my parents, slew Marionette, the woman I loved, and terminated Biotron, my best friend! I destroyed you once before. This time I'll finish you for all eternity! Oh, come now, Commander. It is I who now command the Enigma Force, not you. Besides, you wouldn't dream of killing your beloved Princess Mari's very own brother. What are you talking about? Great galaxies! As Rand rips the mask from Baron Karza in a crackling of energy, Karza transforms himself into a centaur aspect. King Argon! Argon's, my dear commander, a regal housing for the supreme intellect of Baron Karza. Don't you agree? You seem shocked. Did it never occur to any of you that I genetically altered Argon in my body banks to the Centurion form? Not to torture that inconsequential monarch of Homeworld, but to create a future whose body suitable for me to pass into. Gah! Now, nearly all the participants in my prior defeat have been accounted for. Princess Mari has been reduced to atoms. King Argon, I possess body and soul. You, Commander, and the time travelers who sprung whole from your mind, feed my power. Only Aquayear and the accursed Wormmine remain, and they shall fall in final battle. Mandaran slung across his back, the Ebon armored Lord of Evil dematerializes. To reappear in Hydra's headquarters under Fantasyland. The Master has returned! With the one he thought his power is now complete. Behold, the only force in the universe capable of stopping me, bound to my will. Where they defied me in the past, now they shall serve as the source of my limitless power.
Karza's mind shot Commander Ran into a coma. Without Ran to contest his use of the Enigma Force, he has made himself all-powerful. No, one with that much power has no need of servants. And I was to have sat at his side, his right hand, and thus cast aside. There's still one capable of defeating Karza, however, the World Mind.
Unseen by any, Prince Shaitan reaches for the portal activator, bearing Karza's interdimensional transporter. Meanwhile, Nick Fury and his Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fight alongside the marvelous Micronauts, waging a desperate battle that may well be Earth's last stand.
Oh my God, I can't take it.
This has been so.
I thought the original run was epic, but they just raised the stakes so much, going after both Earth and the Microverse.
I gotta say, this is bigger than Ron's final battle with the diary. That felt rushed.
This felt so.
Don't you remember, Eric? It built up to it, but it ended in 2 issues.
Yeah, and also too, it's just the fact that they made it so it feels they feel really trapped. It's like, how the heck are they supposed to get out of this? But then Shaitan gives you that one little bit of maybe there's that possibility. But
this issue, Ron doomed, Karza defeated, the battle Spartak destroyed. Be there.
Well, this sucks.
Baron Karza's back, and Hydra's got him.
Eric will be right back.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I have to turn the lights on. It's getting dark in here.
Yeah.
Hopelessly outnumbered, Earth Defenders, the marvelous Micronauts, and Nick Fury's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. find their backs against the wall in what may well be the last stand in fantasy world.
I love his head peeking out. I was like, raw.
Yep. Florida's fantasy world amusement park erupts in flames and furious. Again, wouldn't it have been awesome if this was Disney World?
Yeah, a little early there.
But God, no, just imagine in the middle of
even it kind of looks like it, like they were doing a
Fantasyland.
Yeah, it does.
Yep, erupts in flame and fury. The evil armies of the Microverse and the horrors of Hydra, led by the diabolical Microversian villain Baron Karza, pours forth from the bowels of the earth like maggots from a museum. Ah!
Oh, I thought I heard something. The evil of the 2 universes.
No, that was me. That was me doing the Wilhelm scream.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought someone was calling me for a second.
Nope.
The evil of 2 universes is unleashed against us, milady Cecilia.
Then we will face it like warriors born, my lord Aquayear. Nick, Hydra's got us pinned. We gotta have reinforcements. I'm trying to raise the helicarrier on my wrist video, dum-dum. I'm getting visual, but no audio. Signal's been jammed by Karza's Psycho Shield. Well, but again, look at this.
That's epic.
This
I
feels
need another
like
poster.
It really works.
This feels like this is another grand finale, but it ain't.
Absolutely.
But it isn't.
Yep. High
There's
overhead, the hovering helicarrier, the white auras from the famed director of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm not saying it again.
Yeah. You gotta say it every time, Rob.
Supreme Headquarters International Espionage Law Enforcement Division.
I'm
happy now.
Wait.
Yada, 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 yada.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, big whoop.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got visual content with the Colonel, Gabe, but audio is coming through garbled, as if someone we're scrambling our transmission frequency. Yeah, a lot of someone's with the super scientific know-how of Hydra. Nick told me to wait in reserve until he needed me. I got a hunch he needs me now. Suddenly, without warning from any of its sophisticated sensor devices, the hull of the helicarrier is breached by tiny spaceships. Red alert, we're under attack.
watching the pitched battle on the bridge of the helicarrier between his agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the small but immensely powerful battle cruisers of the Microverse, Nick Fury realizes with horror that he is as helpless to aid his men as they are to rush to his rescue. That sinks it. We can't expect any help from the helicarrier. We're on our own.
We are not yet defeated, Colonel. There is still Commander Rand. Yeah, about that, buddy.
Yeah, you mean your buddy who cut out the face there and Karza alone? How's he doing? You heard from him yet?
No, nor are likely to hear. Our Royboid helmsman, Biotron, was the only one in telepathic contact with the commander. And Biotron is dead, terminated by Karza's dog soldiers during their assault on our microship, the Endeavor. First my mistress Marionette, and now Biotron, my friend.
Microtron believes incorrectly, and Marionette perished in 26. Louise.
Thanks, Louise. You, Dagon.
Captain of the Guard of Spartak, whom Bug discovered encased in life-protective amber, was in the helicarrier. 26 again. Out.
Yes, my liege. Microtron says you were besides Biotron when he died, yet you never drew your weapon in his defense. The attack came on so suddenly, my liege. There was no time. Cecilia accused you of cowardice, Dagon, a treason-able offense to our warrior world, Spartak. But I have become too embittered by endless battling to judge any man. I simply ask you to join in our search for the missing Commander Rand. That would mean leaving our ship defenseless, my lord. I will remain with the Endeavor. Uh-oh.
But the disdain that the remaining Micronauts feel for Dagon is clearly apparent. Behind his mask, Acroyear's fury is hidden.
Oh.
Don't ask him to help us, big buddy. You're his king. Order him. Sheesh, I'm sorry now I ever freed this sturdy slinker.
Such cowardice stems from our people's association with other weaker races. I am sure of it.
Stop it, please. None of this will bring back Biotron.
Aww.
Oh, poor little buddy.
Yep, keep going. Well, now that you're taken out for the station identification, I feel I gotta remind you there's a war on. Hydra's got a saying. Cut off a limb and 2 more takes its place. This Karza creep ain't just a limb. He's the head honcho. That's Acroyear.
Oh, we know our duty, Colonel Fury. If Commander Rand has failed, it is up to us to confront Karza.
It is a somber Nick Fury who watches the minute Micronauts hurl themselves once again into battle. I wish you luck, Munchkins. You got guts, no doubt in that. But Karza's an armored assassin of the most cold-blooded kind. All right, ya yahoos, here Hydra comes again. Circle the wagons and let's hear that old holler and cheer. Wahoo! Yet Culling Commando prepares to fight yet another war. Meanwhile, beyond the space-time barrier called the Space Wall, is the sub-microscopic solar system known as the Microverse. The molecular planet Homeworld is caught up in this conflagration, no less fierce. Drop the thermocharges now! The diverse ships of the line of Baron Karza's bloody battle fleet, their crews of compromise of renegade pirates and scum from every race of the Microverse, attack everywhere at once, but concentrate their fiercest fire on the remnant of Homeworld's revolutionary army, led by the Micronaut Marionette. Ironically, they have taken refuge in the near impregnable former fortress of their foe, the body banks of Baron Karza.
Fight, lads and ladies. If first zone falls, then so falls Homeworld. And once again, we will be crushed beneath Karza's iron heel.
Oh my god, everything's just getting insane at this point. Every faction is just converting.
Among the defenders fights Spheroid, lord of the subterranean desert citadel Egypta on Homeworld Sanzo, and the beauteous Lady Slug, betrothed of Homeworld's King Argon, whose body now housed the malevolent mind of Baron Karza. I still do not see why Princess Mari had us seek refuge here in this house of evil. Because it is too here that Baron Karza's army streams in numbers, as endless as the stars. We must keep them away until we discover why. And deep back against the against the edge of the world core pit, a bottomless hole reaching deep into the bowels of the planet itself. The defenders hear an eerie keying wall and immediately understand.
Wait, I gotta do a censorship. It can't possibly be bottomless, for all intents and purposes.
One of Karza's faithless priests screaming like a Sonarian space siren. Dalin's ghost. The pit glows to his cry, opening like some fiendish portal, whose only purpose can be to transport Karza's forces past the space wall that they may carry the battle to Earth, all but ignoring their opposition. Karza's transport carriers encircle the glowing world core pit to await their master's summoning. The strategy is cataclysmically clear. Baron Karza intends to conquer first the Earth and then use Earth's weaponry against the Microverse.
Oh.
Within his Hydra headquarters on his own world, embattled on Earth, Baron Karza exalts. Even now, its energy-feeding siphon the awesome power of the Enigma Force from the man who's using it to create the Enigma Force to create the Time Traveler. Is the only being ever to have thwarted him. Never again, Commander Rod. The Enigma Force passes as purest power to me, with control of the power which maintains the delicate balance between multiverses and keeping them from colliding with one another in a violent cosmic upheaval. I shall bring both Earth and the Microverse to their knees. Turning the Enigma Force to evil, I already dominate the hate-ridden hordes of Hydra. They stirred me as though it was their own decision, their only desire to life. And why not? I'm a master of manipulating the minds of men. Did I not prepare for my initial defeat at your hands, Commander Rand? By implanting a post-operative command in the brain of the genetically altered King Argon, and ordering him to offer himself up as a host body on the day of my inevitable resurrection.
While you're holding on there, I just want to mention this is probably going to be the last one I have to do because I have to go somewhere in a little bit. So I just want to.
Okay, let me just quickly double check if the arc, if the battle ends here. Yep, it does.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So we can end it here. We'll do the last issue of the omnibus and the annual tomorrow.
Okay.
Is that fine, Eric?
Perfect.
Yeah, works.
There's been so much. There's been so much.
Whew, yeah.
Yes, there has. This feels like. You know what this is?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know what this is? This is like the season or finale of an anime. That's what it is. It's like it's giving me Sailor Moon, DBZ, Gundam Wing vibes. Just the bad guys are triumphant, and now the good guys on the ropes have to do something and power up to put a stop to it.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like it's just like it's definitely one of the best like battles I've ever seen in a comic. It's just like everything escalated so perfectly.
This is how Marvel worked in the 80s. Shooter was like, boom, boom, get him out.
Okay, I grow weary of extolling my exploits to empty ears. Hydra's agents are no more than brain slaves. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, seriously, again, like I said, this feels more epic than, again, the final fight with the Dire Race. While that one had all the heroes involved, it didn't feel as epic. No, because again, it was only 2 issues. Yes, they're there, they're fighting, but then it took with Rom utilizing his neutralizer to banish their world.
Well, that's
sorry about that.
Worked.
All right. Yeah, only you understand. My Microverse army served me out of fear or greed. Only you understood me, Commander, and the very mind shock that allowed me to tap your hidden power has also, alas, rendered you comatose. A pity. I always was fond of you, my former pupil. So engrossed in Baron Karza and eulogizing his genius that he fails to notice his ally, the albino actor.
I'm smartest.
Standing at the control level of the interdimensional transporter, the device which continues to bring Karza's army through the space wall to Earth.
Karza promised to make me his lieutenant, but he betrayed me. Now I will even the score by engineering his defeat.
Unaware that a traitor in Karza's own ranks may turn the tides of battle, Nick Fury and his agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fight on. cut off from the helicarrier. Half my command ripped to ribbons. I gotta try something. Maybe the psycho seal Karza's throw around Fantasy World has eased up a bit, so I can get a message to the Avengers AQ.
Yes.
Something's coming through on the shield priority on circuit. Static. Odd. Tony Stark designed this system to be infallible. Forgive me for contradicting you, Iron Man, but machines, like men, are never incapable of error. You're right, of course, Vision. I'll inform Stark on this problem and we're having the next time I see him.
Yeah, I'm totally not him.
Thus, the problem, thinking the problem lies in their equipment. The mighty Avengers make no attempt to answer Fury's desperate call.
Nothing. Not a peep. Don't know if I even got through. Ah, Nick!
Like, oh, Microtron.
Oh my, our Earthling ally has been stricken.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Meanwhile, striking with a savagery and swiftness that belies their tiny side, Bug, Acquair, and Cilicia slice through the enemy lines. Hydra agents and Microverse invaders fall. Hey! But the three intrepid adventurers are all too aware that their only hope of cutting off the seemingly endless flow of their enemies is to stop them at their source.
Acquair, look, the open maw of that grinning bug.
Aye, little one, 'tis the portal through which the foe streams from the Microverse.
The Micronauts meet no evading armies at the mouth of the Fantasy World Funhouse. Now those armies, even now, assault Shield. They do encounter resistance of another kind. Avast there, me hearties!
Oh my God!
Off limits, except to the armies of Baron Karza. The humanoid statues, they move, they speak.
They brought it to life. Oh my God!
That's great.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's because they're more statues of this, yeah. They've been turned into early warning sensor droids. It's armed with super weapons to repel us.
Commander Rand is held captive only yards away in Baron Karza's command headquarters in the bowels of the funhouse. But those yards might as well be miles. The battle above is almost won, my dear commander. With S.H.I.E.L.D. destroyed, my armies will strike with lightning speed all over this planet, and Baron Karza will rule the Earth. There appears to be no way to forestall the tyrant's prediction. For Earth's defenders, though acquitting themselves with valor, are alas all too few. Even in this coma, Commander Rand knows this, and his heart cries out, for it is the Enigma Force residing within his mind which is being used to rend the universe. Suddenly, the Micronauts, they're here!
They're shucks. We didn't scrag your rope droid senses before they could announce the news. Just so you could open your big yap and spill the beans.
Its Hydra allies thrown up on the defensive by the suddenness of the Micronauts' unexpected assault. Baron Karza finds himself facing an enraged Acro-Year. Okay, I gotta say, this has been a long time coming.
Yes.
It's been a part of the last fight.
Revenge! Revenge!
Yeah. Agro years, time to shine. Okay.
Victory is mine.
All right. Whilst my fellow Micronauts endeavor to free Commander Ron, let us see how evil incarnate resists the attack of the armored Acro-Year warrior.
You are either mad or foolish, son of Spartak. Baron Karza is no mere man to be fought with words or weapons. With the mind of Commander Rand aiding to my own incredible energy, the power of the Enigma Force, I am well nigh invincible!
In your
I
words,
am invincible! Invincible! Ah!
if your words may be true, then my death is a certainty. But by the sacred soil of Spartak, before I die, you will know that you have fought a warrior born.
Like wonders of the world mind, each attack my beloved Lord Acro-Year unleashes on Baron Karza is felt in kind by Commander Rand. If Acro-Year slays Karza and Karza.
She did that on purpose. That was not a typo.
He killed the commander.
Can I proofread? Jeez.
Was like command. I think it's because it's so close.
Yeah.
Remember, normally it would be like that.
Yeah.
And if Karza slays my love, will Ron be the mind that makes such a defeat possible?
the Spartakian maiden ponders her lover's peril, the hands of fate enters the fray in the guise of Acroyear's resurrected brother, the evil albino, Prince Shaitan.
You betrayed me, Karza. Promised me leadership, yet making me a slave. Promising me revenge on my brother, yet seeking it yourself. Now I shall repay you in kind. Even now your reserve armies voyage to Earth through the space wall breached by your interdimensional transporter. But with this lever, I seal the space wall, trapping your fleet forever in hyperspace.
Oh.
By allowing your enemies the assembled might of the Microverse resistance forces, they're taking through to Earth to reinforce the Micronauts and Earth's embattled agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Thus do I upset your well-laid plans of conquest, Karza. Thus does Shaitan attain his revenge.
And the battle fleet, comprised of cruisers from Homeworld, Spartak, Caliclac, Neep, and other worlds too numerous to mention, arrives on Earth. They come in time, outside amidst the ruins of Fantasy World. We're almost out of stun shells, Colonel Fury. And so what? You can't fight without bullets? Toss spitballs at Hydra if that's all you got. Eddie, old friend. What are you talking? What's with this old friend bit? You're talking to Dum Dum Dugan, remember? We've been through too much for me not to know we're in trouble when you don't call me y'all Walrus. We are in trouble, y'all Walrus. So this is the end, huh? Looks that way, Dum Dum. I'm going to take a few Sieg healers or Hail Hydras or whatever they call themselves with me when I go. Colonel Shooting and Fury, the shooting. It stopped. There is indeed a loss. Hydra and Baron Karza's hordes regroup for a final assault. Victory is within our grasp. Now, show shield no mercy. Suddenly, it is Hydra and Karza's armies who are dealt with mercilessly. Shoulders of the resistance, strike! Ah! The cavalry arrive.
Finally.
A similar scene is being enacted in Karza's command center beneath an unmonitored video screen. And up and at him! Wahoo! And up a loom and a limb, and two more shall take its place. Ah! Not this time.
Through Hydra. Your forces are eroded, Karza. Your dream of conquest, dead.
Not so long as I yet live, Acroyear. At that moment, arriving with the armies of the resistance.
Princess Mari, alive. Yes, Bug. But what of Commander Ran? And what of my beloved Arcturus?
He writhes in pain with each blow delivered by Acroyear, the Baron Karza, Mari.
Then Acroyear must break off the battle lest Arcturus come to harm.
Are you mad, Marionette? If Karza lives, we and two universes may die.
So no matter what, the cost of Acroyear's gotta fight on alone?
Alex, that's your character from earlier.
Oh, yeah. Perhaps not a little thief.
Holy shrew, Queen Asbara of Caliclac.
Though I ring about with enemies, still shall my power prevail.
Never, villain!
There are two ways to defeat Karza. First, by penetrating the force field Karza is thrown around Commander Ran. It's slaying the man of Homeworld. Grant would strip Karza of the Enigma force and have his power, but would not ensure his death. Then die you must, for having betrayed him, I dare not face his wrath. Thus, the second alternative becomes imperative. I must do as my brother did once before me. Asserting my royal claim to half Acroyear's throne, I must call forth the Worldmind, the soul of our living stone world Spartak. In concert with the Enigma Force, it defeated Karza once before. Alone in the hands of one not too tainted by contact with humanity to wield it. It shall triumph against the tyrant. Alone. Shame on you if you forgot.
Yeah, I know. As Prince Shaitan, in some unfathomable manner, sends a summons across the void and draws the power of his planet to him, Baron Karza becomes aware of this. I present a power on mighty enough to rival my own. It can only be
the world mind, my former master.
And will you tell your foolish brother what he has done to himself and your world, Akrayir, or shall I?
Shaitan, for our own people's sake, for your own, relinquish the power.
Give it up, now that I am, for once in my life, mighty enough to destroy those I fear and envy. Never. Karza shall die, and you, my brother, shall bend your royalty before... Akrayir, what is happening to me?
Oh, Jesus! What the hell?
That is dead for real.
Oh, man.
For the second
You
time.
melted. I melted.
He really is melted. God damn.
For the second time, Shaitan dies. The blind, abysmal, stupid fool. Did he not know that the world mind can only inhabit a living form, and that it could only burn out Shaitan's animated corpse? And did he not also know that by summoning it here to Earth, he would be depriving Spartak of its life force, thus ensuring the destruction of his world?
But he wished to prove himself.
Oh, no. First off,
He knew. But he wished to prove himself, to me, that he was a legitimate heir to the Spartak throne, that he could wield the world mind as well as I did. He was wrong. He died. Now, knowing the risk of my planet, my people, I must choose whether to finish Shaitan's work or let the two universes fall to Baron Karza.
So his mind screams out, "Be faithful to your world." In his heart, the mighty Akrayir knows what he must do.
To me, O world mind, fill me once again with your power.
There can be no turning back once the deed is done. You mad fool! Use the world mind against the Enigma Force, and Spartak will die! Ah!
Rant on while you may, madman. Soon your tongue will be stilled forever.
Incepted soul, what's happening? Tis the Lord Akrayir, milady slug. His voice rolls like thunder. He is one with the world mind, the very soul of our world.
But look what his attack is doing to the man I love. Don't you hear, princess? There's no other way.
Perhaps. Is that fear I sense, Karza? Are you afraid at last?
Bah! I still wield the Enigma Force, warrior. What is a world mind compared with that?
More than a cosmic cold force tyrant, it embodies the hopes, dreams, and aspirations of millions of Acro-years. It is the soul of a world turned to whatever purpose I wielded, and I turned it to your destruction.
Although the battle rages on Earth, the withdrawal of the world mind from Spartak causes the planet to undergo the death throes of great geological upheaval.
Jesus.
World mind or no? World mind. My bug buddies fighting the deadliest dude in two universes. I gotta help.
When did she? I thought she looked like an old lady.
Yeah, whoa, hold on.
What the hell?
Your rocket lance is not that mighty, little thief.
Queen Asmara, look, Ladybug, if I'd hung around the nest waiting for you to order revolt against Karza, I never would have lived to help the Micronauts defeat him the first time.
You are brave, Bug, and wise. But what is needed now, as an Acro-year knew he would summon the world mind, is the power of a planet. Power such as our world, Caliclac, invested in me, its queen, when it bred into me the deadly suicide sting. What?
Even as Queen Asmara leaps at the combatants, Akrayir is startled to discover
your face, unmasked Baron Karza, is King Argon of Homeworld.
Karza's mind in Argon's body, you mean? But the shock you have caused you to lower your guard. Die, Akrayir!
No, you perish, tyrant.
My back! Accursed queen! What have you done to me? What? Implanted in Karza's back, Queen Asmara's sting begins to paralyze Argon's neurosystem. Though Karza is merely mental energy, he cannot function in the physical realm if its host body be rendered helpless. Asmara, expending her energy through the suicide sting, has assured Karza's defeat at the cost of her own life.
Like a bee.
Oh, yeah.
The Queen of Kalakak has sacrificed herself to weaken you, murderous one. The time has come for the sons and daughters of Spartak to prove that they can do no less.
Draining every last iota of energy from the life essence of its cold stone planet, King Acroyear hurls it against the tyrant who would have destroyed all worlds disloyal to him without mercy. A shrill scream rings out in the subterranean chamber. My mind, by all that you and that's holy Acroyear, you're tearing my mind apart.
Your mind and my world, Commander. May all that is holy forgive me.
Another scream, shriller than the first, and Baron Karza cease to exist. Much else happens, all at once. Torn from Karza, the almighty Enigma Force retreats from reality, and from Commander Rand's reeling brain, leaving our Micronaut more mind-shocked than ever. The world mind also died, and it is Acroyear's scream, not Karza's, that chills the blood of those in the chamber, that he senses the death of his far-off planet. But all is sudden, as still as the grave.
Karza's gone, and some naked guy's taken his place. 'Tis King Argon, my beloved, freed at long last from the semi-human centurion form which Karza medically altered him, and freed it in his mind from Karza's commands as well.
Wait, shouldn't that be Slug saying beloved?
Yeah,
Or
that's
you say my brother.
Yeah, my brother. That's a little weird.
Then it's really over. You hear that, big buddy? We've won.
One bug? Look about you, little one, at your fallen queen, at the wreckage of my world, at our brain-blasted commander, and ask yourself, at what price? Victory.
I gotta say, this felt much more earned of a
It really,
defeat-
man,
of a
oh
victory.
man. Woo!
And look at what page we ended on.
667.
Of course we did. The curse page.
666, the number of the beast.
But yeah, and this will be the last issue.
Oh man, that was so good.
But yeah, that was epic.
I loved it. The build-up was just incredible.
And there
That's
was
what the people
some
thought,
Deus
man.
Ex, and there was at least a little bit of a Deus Ex Machina. But I gotta say, having Homeworld's armies, the World Mind from Spartak, and even having Kalakak's Queen involved, each member's race, of the member of the Micronauts race being involved, was phenomenal.
It really was. Just bringing everybody together for something truly amazing.
And poor Biotron.
I know.
So,
Poor
And he's not the only one, as Acroyear says. At what price victory?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Seriously.
Exactly.
No, I'm gonna
yeah.
miss Biotron. I liked him.
Yup. But yeah, such heroic nonsense. Sorry.
Sorry, I was trying not to quote Transformers the movie, but
Uh-huh. But yeah, again, this was just
Whew.
dang.
Yeah. It all happening within a theme park, but they made it work. It was so cool.
Yep. Don't worry though. Don't worry. Dagon will be dealt with next issue.
Okay, yeah, he deserves it.
That son of a bitch.
Yep, coward.
He is a coward.
Yeah.
you son of a bitch, dumb bastard.
Jesus Christ, I met some dumb bastard in my time, but you are doing all get over there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh man, that was
That was
fun.
a lot. That was a lot to get through.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I still
yeah.
had fun. Did you guys?
Oh man,
Yeah. Again,
I was just hooked every like page. I was just like, what's gonna happen?
again, this felt more earned than the final, because the final 12 issues felt like a traditional ending that they kind of breezed to.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it's
No.
like,
But
Yeah,
this,
But
this,
this raised the stakes. Like, whoop, it went from 0 to 10 in an
it
instant.
it brought in everything previously just so well, like even stuff with like Shield getting involved and all that.
Yeah,
and it gave Acroyear the chance to be the hero this time.
Yeah, you go, my boy, Acroyear.
But yeah, what happened to the Enigma Force? What happens to Rand? Bigger
Yeah.
questions and bigger, and
let's just put it this way: things are never going to be the same for Acroyear going forward.
Oh,
But yeah, even Shaitan getting a moment.
well, that was pretty cool.
Bit him in the ass.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and it melted it too.
Yeah.
But again, overall,
Loved it.
I give it a thumbs up as well.
I can't wait to see how it ends.
yep. But yeah, next time we'll be going over. Remember, this is just the end of the first third of everything.
Yeah, I know.
We got a lot more, folks. So strap yourself
Oh,
in.
yeah.
Seatbelt.
This is not the last we will see of Baron Karza.
Oh, God
No.
damn it.
What more,
After a
Kenny?
while-
What more,
That
Kenny?
man will not die.
But we also get new Micronauts, new friends, new allies, new enemies. And
Wow.
can the Micronauts truly go home?
Mm.
Find out more next time on the Micronauts.
Yes.
See ya.
Yeah, bye.
Good night, folks.
Bye.